Hello, welcome back. This is Maggie from My Scattered Brain Vintage Shop. Wandering around in my backyard in my PJs, procrastinating. I came home from the auction yesterday and was very excited to have found this waiting for me. This is a vintage surprise package that I won from the wonderful ladies over at Wild Honeysuckle Mercantile. I follow them on YouTube. They're a mother and daughter super team that have a booth in North Carolina, and they share their trips to the thrift store. They do some remodeling in their homes, some repainting of furniture, a little of everything. They show how they fluff their booths. I've gotten some good ideas from them and that I'd like to try out. And so they recently reached a milestone in their viewership, and they had a leave a comment giveaway kind of thing, and I like that they did it old school. They didn't use like a random generator or anything. That sounds like how I would do it. So I have this box. I did semi-open it. I did get a peek at, I think it's what's on the bottom, but I opened it as the top. So I'm just going to do this unboxing because I do know that they wanted to maybe do a feature on what was in it, and they had mentioned maybe waiting to see if the person who received it wanted to do their own unboxing first. So I'm going to try and get that in a video and up on the channel soon. So I'm just opening it here, and I have you balanced on something because every time I try and go to film something, I don't know where I left my little phone holder. So, this is gorgeous. This is huge. I have to see if this is, I think it's a bedspread. It is gorgeous. And it feels nice. It's nice and soft. Doesn't feel crusty or anything like sometimes you get vintage linens. This is really nice. I'm going to go with that this is a bedspread. But if it turns out to be the right size, I might use it as a tablecloth. I have a really big table that I put in my booth to sell as a table, and with a table and chairs. Or I might keep it for myself, not as a tablecloth, but for a bedspread. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what else. A little, I forget what they call it. I mean, I know it's a candlestick holder, but there's a specific name to the kind of candle holder that comes with the little finger loop and that you would take to your bed. If I can find the name of it, I will put it on the screen. I do very well with brass, and I do very well with candle holders. So, and again, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be reselling or keeping. I tend to keep things that people give me. So, we'll see. This is pretty. It's a slightly ruffled dish with the diamond pattern. I don't know too much about my glass. I know Moon and Stars is L.E. Smith. Some things I just recognize when I see them. But it's definitely, it's an amber colored glass. And these so far are all types of things that I have in my booth. I'm in a big mall that has one section that's antique and vintage, another section that's artisan and, newer products and vendors, so that will go well with what I have. A nice little book, Marjorie Dean College Senior. This book is, I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say it's from 1948. Oh my gosh, 1922. That was probably very, very forward-thinking book about a girl's adventure into college. A nice cover. I have a few orange things that I'm putting in my booth. I have an old orange Hager base. I could put near that, and putting similar colors around your display keeps people's eyes moving around. So I will definitely have that set up. A brass frame. I just went to an estate sale and I bought 20 brass frames because that's how well they do. And I have recently started actually putting things in the frame. And it might just be like a little piece of scrapbook paper, or a cut piece of like a greeting card. Like if a greeting card has a nice bird. I've seen another YouTuber say that she's starting to save old calendars that have nice birds, so that they can put bird prints in their frames. Oh my goodness. This one is really nice. And this one, obviously, I would leave the picture in. This is, I think it would be really cool to have a picture wall of all your adopted relatives, and just have all pictures of people you don't know that, you know, you like the picture and it's an old picture. That would be cool. And, you know, truth be told, I have my own pictures of relatives that I don't know, so I can mix them in there. This is pretty. This is I don't know if you'd call this a doily. I would probably put this diagonally on a table so that this could be seen as like a dresser scarf. You could also put it over the back of a chair, like an armchair. It's a nice linen, off-white linen. And last but certainly not least, a rolling pin. And this is a rolling pin that's carved all out of one piece. It's got a nice little sign of history there, a little crack, which I do not mind at all. And I've recently started putting primitives in my booth. I've started with the ironstone, cutting board, rolling pins. I've got a triple set of like a slotted spoon, a regular spoon, and I don't know what the third thing was, maybe a fork with Bakelite handles. So I'm trying to up my kitchen game. And then there's a card in here, which was at the bottom because I opened it upside down. Hi Maggie, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the vintage mystery box. Thank you so much for all your support of the channel. From Jennifer and Cheryl. So thank you guys. I appreciate, as a wannabe YouTube creator, I appreciate all you do. You get videos out for those of us who are learning, and I hope you guys continue to grow, and I'll see you on your next video. Thank you.